My name is Adam Burnett, and a little bit about my IL story and my involvement with RCIL. I started back in, I think it was 94. I got out of rehab, and I don't exactly remember how I came into contact with CR. I was concentrating on rehab and getting better while my mom handled all the benefits and services. But anyway, I got out and back home, and eventually started college. And it's there I learned a lot, both in the classroom and out, as I met peers of mine who also were going to school and had disabilities. And they would lead me to, we would share stories about what types of services were out there for each other. And they really helped me benefit and access some services that really proved crucial later on as a student and as a potential employee. But with the support of vocational rehabilitation, VR, and RCIL, I managed to graduate from college. And I ended up graduating from KU with a degree in meteorology. But those jobs were few and far between. So I applied. The promising position I had was in Wichita, and for some reason it fell through. I'm not exactly sure why. Those reasons were never really discussed with me, so that was a little bit frustrating. But it was about that time I got a call from someone at RCIL. I don't remember who it was, but I was asked about coming up to a peer specialist training, which I had no idea what it was about. But I decided I wasn't doing anything else, so I would go ahead and check it out. And 7 years later, here I am. But it turned out to be a great experience for me. I got to learn a lot about the disability history and philosophy and what it means to have choice in your life. Independence doesn't necessarily mean you do everything for yourself, but it means having a choice in how things are done. But I also learned a lot about Social Security work incentives and employment support services that really are crucial for me. And I'm afraid had I got another job at another employer that I would never have had that support and that information, which potentially could have lost me a lot of valuable employment support services. So I really have found that RCIL not only educates people or not only offers folks employment, but to have the education and specialized training in what supports are there for people who want to get back to work. Those are things you won't find anywhere else for people with disabilities who want to learn about getting back to work or what services are out there. To me, that's a very important piece of what RCIL has to offer.
Would you go into a little more detail about the Peer Specialist Program? That's rather a unique program to RCIL.
The peer program is specifically designed, you've heard others talk about it already, but and peer support is an core service that RCIL offers. But the peer program is a person with a disability who meets with community members, individuals, any consumer that comes through the door that needs help solving one of their personal goals. They work one-on-one with a peer specialist, and it's really nice to have that connection to somebody who also has a disability, because you have that kind of been there, done that feeling. And you're sitting across the table from someone who knows that you've been through it. They know what you're going through, and they have that connection. Where if I'm sitting across from someone without a disability, I don't think they really get it.
And you doubt whether, when they're telling you, you can do this, Adam. If that person doesn't have a disability, do you believe those words, or do you sometimes doubt it?
Well, sometimes if they don't have a disability, it's sometimes difficult for them to really understand what you're going through,
Yeah.
or what you've been through. And so sometimes you may question yourself, really, how do you know that I can do this? Can you offer me examples of support in your own life? Well, maybe not if they don't have that disability and that connection.
Here is so slow.